In this following short documentary, we will be covering what have the French done. The French would not be the French without French land, also known to English speakers and the world as France. Here the baguette chewers congregate in the centre of the world in their capital, Paris. The Eurostar, the most well-known underwater train known to man. It is a collective of trains which travel at very high speeds to Paris. Paris and its long-standing knowledge of trains has started since the very early 1800s, where the Gare du Nord was set up in Paris. The trains that now go to Paris end up here after travelling through the Channel Tunnel and have their tourists a fun time where they have stories waiting in Paris. The origins of Paris has always been an interesting tale to be told. Paris is in fact an island in the middle of the sea, populated by little Frenchmen and connected via the trains. It has always been surrounded by the river and the sea, which has always been a muddy lake. It has also been symbolised as a ship. This video would not be a French video without acknowledgement of French food. The French are known for their varied diets, relying mainly on the baguette, although when their hunger does persist for protein, they go out into the wilderness and hunt snails. Here I demonstrate indigenous French tactics for catching and eating snails. With 2 hard crunches from my trusty crocs, I have prepared this snail, although I do not wish to eat it. Instead, goes for some British cheese instead of the old French alternative. The French that we know and love would not have been the French we know and love without the French Revolution. The French symbol of the revolution is more often known as Napoleon, although he is not who led the revolution. The French, in fact, attacked their royal counterparts who led France at the time to establish a much more democratic assembly and government. This also led to the French king and queen becoming beheaded by the world famous guillotine, which was used to kill many of the bourgeoisie during these dark times. Paris has always had a history with water being surrounded by the River Seine, but also a relationship to peeing it out. This has led to the installation of defences to try and redirect the pee-pee. There is also the habit of bottled water to be quenched in the city, with the city of Paris pushing many Parisians to start using tap water and to help lead an environmentally sustainable future and to get rid of plastic. Almost as famous as the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Parisian art galleries. The man Rick Steves knows everything about these in his walking tour guide of the Louvre Museum. Here he talks about the Greek sculpture, Italian paintings, and Venuses throughout history, including the Mona Lisa, Winged Victory, placid medieval Madonnas, and Lady Liberty. That is all we have time for today on the great What Is Good About This Place documentary. I hope you had fun and learnt something new. Good luck, take care, and good night.